completion of this chapter, the student should be able to describe the different methods of displaying target information, describe the different ways in which targets may be acquired, recognize the functions of trial maneuver, and recognize the trail's afterglow function. The ARPA radar can present the calculated target information in several ways. Regardless of the display mode in operation, the ARPA must be able to present target information in the form of both relative and true vectors. Both type of vectors must be time adjustable. In addition to displaying target information graphically, an ARPA must also be able to display alphanumeric target information in a separate data display area of the screen. Such information must include CPA, TCPA, range, bearing, true course and true speed. It must also be displayed if the vector used is relative or true, and vector length in units of time. ARPA systems today have two basic acquisition methods: manual acquisition and automatic acquisition. Manual acquisition means that the operator, by the use of a joystick or roller ball, can move a cursor on top of an echo and then press the manual acquisition button. The acquired echo is then marked with a symbol, and after a short period of time, normally less than 60 seconds, the operator is presented with the calculated target information. Move your mouse cursor inside the area of the radar screen and click the left mouse button to acquire a target. When the target is in an acquisition state, it is marked with circular segments. This means that the ARPA is calculating the target data. The most common method for automatic acquisition is the use of guard rings. Normally, 2 rings are available. The operator can specify the range and bearing of each ring, or at least one of the rings, and place them around own ship. Any target crossing a guard ring will be automatically acquired. Targets that are automatically acquired are marked with flashing circular segments. These are read on a color display and will continue flashing until acknowledged. Now move the cursor on top of a target and press the left mouse button to acknowledge. Click on Continue when you want to proceed. It is important that the operator understands the limitations of guard rings. A target first appearing closer than a preset guard ring will not be acquired, since it has to pass through the area of the ring to be automatically acquired. Another method for automatic acquisition is the use of an operator-specified search area around own ship, often referred to as a footprint. The size of the search area can be manually adjusted and will acquire all targets within the area. On ARPA radars installed on or after 1st of July 2008, you will have to acknowledge the automatically acquired targets. The last method for automatic target acquisition is the zone acquisition. This is a method where the operator can specify a number of areas of inclusion or exclusion zones. Targets within an exclusion zone are automatically acquired, while targets within an exclusion zone will not be acquired. A very useful feature of the ARPA radar is the trial maneuver. This feature allows the operator to try out various maneuvers of alterations of course and speed, and then decide which option will give the safest clearance from the other targets in the vicinity. The trial maneuver is performed by feeding the system with the following information: time to maneuver, the predicted time until you plan to execute the maneuver; trial course, the course you plan to execute; trial speed, the speed you plan to execute. The trial maneuver calculations are based on relative vectors and assume that no target maneuver occurred during trial time. Trails afterglow, or just trails, is another useful function available to the navigator. On most modern radars with a synthetic display, the trails afterglow can be switched on and off as desired, while on the old analog radar screens, these trails are always present. When this function is activated, all the echoes on the display will leave a trail behind in their own track. The trails can be relative or true. A true trail is indicating both the direction and the speed of the echo. The faster it moves, the longer the trail will be. In areas of disciplined traffic, like a traffic separation scheme, TSS, the trail functions in true mode will give a good picture of the traffic, but without the cluttering of the screen with vectors.